my name is Lynn and I'm with the National Cat Groomers Institute of America, and today we're going to be bathing a small kitten. So I have all of my stuff ready. I'm going to be doing it in my sink so I don't have to bend over a full-size tub. So I've got my cat-safe shampoo. I recommend a hypoallergenic shampoo or a shampoo that is marketed as safe for cats. I have a washcloth, a small bowl, a big towel, a cat-safe ear cleaner, cat-safe eye wash, some cotton balls, and a small nail trimmer. You can also see my video about how to trim your cat's nails at home for when your cat gets bigger. So I've got my kitten here. He's about 8 weeks old. I'm fostering several kittens, so this is one of my fosters. And for anyone who's had young kittens, they know they pretty much just get covered in a lot of poop. So we want to make sure that they're nice and clean for when they go back to get adopted. Come on, little guy. Hi there. Hi. Come on in. Hello. So we've got our little kitten here. Now we want to make sure we're always very gentle and we go slow so we can give him time to learn to like the process. I always want to make sure that I'm not pointing any water or any product directly into his eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. So I've got my sink, and I'm going to start by holding him just kind of so he can start to hear the water pressure, so that he can start to kind of hear it without getting too freaked out. So that's why I'm holding him. So I'm going to turn on my water. I know, you're doing great. You're doing great. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's okay. So I want the temperature to be a little bit warmer than lukewarm, not too hot so it's uncomfortable. If you have a sprayer, that can work as well, but sometimes they don't always like the sound. I've got my washcloth, which I'm going to wet first. That way I can put a little bit of my shampoo on it. And so I'm all ready when I get the kitty wet that I've got some soapy shampoo on my washcloth. Say hi. All right? Good boy. Good boy. So I'm just going to run him under the warm water, making sure I'm supporting his whole body without letting him scratch me up. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Make sure you get his belly and his little tush. Make sure it's not getting too warm. There we go. It's just good kitty, yeah. And the belly. This is when you can also use your bowl to pour water on them. So I've got my soapy washcloth, and I'm going to start scrubbing them. Make sure it's a nice lather. Make sure I scrub his little paws, because that's where they like to walk in the cat litter. And rear end. He's a good kitty, yeah. Hi. And his tail. Okay, make sure you get a nice lather going. Alright, and now I'm going to rinse. And when I check my water temperature, I'm going to start to fill up my bowl so I can get to his head. If I get any water on his face, I want to make sure I wipe it away. It's okay, I'm going to just put him right back under so we get nice and rinsed off. We want to make sure there's no shampoo residue. There we go, it's a good kitty, yeah. Hello. Here. Oh, that's so good. Alright, squeegee off any excess water, and I'm going to wrap them up in my big fluffy towel. Oh, here we are. There we are. Say hi. And he's purring. There's our little sweet kitty. So I want to make sure that I'm keeping him nice and wrapped up. I can use my towel to kind of give him a little rub. Rub his face. Hi. Hi. Okay, I want to rub his body. So I have to kind of see him. Very gentle. Remember, they're very tiny. But this way I can get as much moisture off as possible. It's a good kitten, yes you are. Now's a good time for me to clean ears, eyes, and clip the nails. So I'm going to start with my eyes. And I've got my Cat Safe eye wash. And I can either run a little dribble over their eyes, or I can put some on a cotton ball and just wipe. If you see any type of discharge, you always want to make sure you use a fresh cotton ball for each eye. And just a gentle wipe. Hi. And I'm going to do the same thing with my ear cleaner. One cotton ball per ear. Just hold the ear back and just lightly wipe inside. I like to use the back side of the cotton ball to make sure there's no more dampness. And we'll do the other ear. Good boy, yes you are. Okay. Now I can do my toenails. Let me just take a little tiny bit off because we're little bitty. It's okay, good baby. Make sure I get my dew claw. We're very wiggly at this age, so we just go very slow. Give him some breaks. Okay, we got our front feet. Do our back feet. I like to just kind of sit them. No, you don't want to sit? That's okay. There we go. Now we can sit. Like I said, you gotta be fast with these little guys. One more toe. Oh, one more foot. All right, wiggly guy. Your head. One more. All done. All done. All right. Make sure we rub them real good. Give them a little bit of praise. You can also give them some treats at that point for being very good. And next we're going to dry them. Now for drying, we want to make sure that the cat is totally dry before we let them run around the house, especially if they have long hair. We don't want them to get cold, but it's also important that the hair doesn't clump together at all. You can use a hair dryer, but it must be on a cool or warm setting. Most human hair dryers are too hot for kittens. You can also use a more professional blow dryer like the one that I have. I like to have one that has a lower speed so that it's not as loud for the kitties. All right, and I'm going to set up my dryer and then I'll come back and we'll complete the drying process. So we're all dry, and he definitely needs some snuggles, but he did very good. So it's very important that he's totally dry down to the skin. Hi, you good boy. I'll sometimes leave their face a tiny bit damp if they don't like the air blowing so much in their face, but I'll just make sure to come back with a dry towel and just rub their face a little bit more. What a good boy. Okay, and that's it for today. If you have any questions, leave comments below and check us out at nationalcatgroomers.com. Bye.